This PSA was brought to you by the Peter G Show.
You may have second thoughts after the show.
Don't drink the faucet.
We're really talented. We should get Oscars.
Just pick out a car, for Christ's sake.
No, hi, my name is Peter. Yeah, I want. Here's good.
Yeah.
Madam Perry.
I need to get back in the genie bottle.
Louis from Pennsylvania, you're on.
He likes it.
It's showtime.
Peter G Show, Peter G Show, divorced dad, single dad, divorced dad, single dad, Peter G Show.
Couldn't get myself back on camera. But, you know, it is Christmas. Ah, the joys of Christmas. Merry Christmas. How the hell is everybody? It's Christmas Eve. Hard to believe. It's Christmas Eve. Where'd the time go? Again. People are running around. I'm sure a lot of people are busy, still stuck in traffic. The weather in California is hell right now. It's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. People going to church, getting ready for family, having dinner. And then there's the Peter G Show. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Welcome to Life with Peter G, the Peter G Show, Christmas Eve, December 24th, right here, live. Every Wednesday, like clockwork, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. God willing. I'm going to try to stay calm and take it nice and slow tonight. I do appreciate the ones who are going to be gathering around live. I'm here for you because I realize there are a lot of people who may or may not have places to go, something to do tonight. And I have plenty to do. But I'll be here because I enjoy being here, and the whole purpose of me being here is because this is how I started. Started being here for people that at certain times weren't going through the best of times in life. Now, we have a lot of fun on this show, and I do hit a lot of serious spots, and I do, get some people that get pissed off with me. Not everybody can agree with everybody, but I've always said, I want to agree to disagree and let it be that. I don't expect everybody. I'm not telling you what to do or what to think. I'm going to say it for one of the last 2 times of this year. I'm just bringing out information for you to take into consideration, and what you choose to do with it is totally up to you. But I am here. Rain, sleet, snow, hail. What the hell, man? But it's Christmas Eve. And although I was feeling it earlier and even yesterday, starting to feel it's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas. As the hustle and bustle of the show starts, I start losing the feel because I'm into the here and now. Lots to do. Make sure, just like when I started, don't know what the hell happened. Just couldn't get back on camera. Or not back on, but on for the start of the show. Wanted to keep me off. But here we are. And again, I thank you for those of you that are taking the time tonight. You could be doing anything, but if you're spending the night here, hang on, let's see what we got here. If you're spending the night right here, such as Merry Christmas, my brother, Pensacola in the house. Merry Christmas, my brother. My brother. You know I love you very much. Very much. Just as Lonnie's doing. Now, he may be forced to watch the show because he's laid up, because he's not very mobile right now. So he's forced to watch the show, but I know that's not true because he tunes in a lot. And I appreciate that. Tonight, I want to see if we take, any comments. Anybody wants to call in and talk about anything about the holidays? I'll put the phones on. I'll put you on. But I'm not going to just put them on. I just thought we'd chill. Got a few things. Some Christmas carolers and things like that. Yeah. Because that's the way I roll. But it's Christmas Eve. I want to make, for many of you, the best of it. For those of you going through hard times, it's just a day. I know it's a day that in the back of your head, it's supposed to be joyous and things like that. But at the end of the day, if you really think about it, you really need to be grateful. You need to be grateful, not that you're watching my show, although I would appreciate it. I'm grateful that you're watching my show. But be grateful that you're alive to watch the show. Because many people tonight are not with us. And I don't like emphasizing on these things, but it's the truth. And we tend to remember things like this. And be grateful that, we get to go at it another day. Even if you're going through hard times, a lot of you, you may have some things going on financially, health-wise. Number one, health-wise, I know a lot of people that could be in better health if they just paid a little more attention and took better care of themselves. Some people don't have that choice. Some people get dealt a hand that's really hard to deal with, even when you try. So for those of you who are not doing well health-wise, but yet you're not doing anything to better yourselves, shame on you. Come on. Come on. Life is for the living. Let's live. And watch the Peter G Show. Life with Peter G. That's why I call it Life with Peter G, because it's all about life. It's Christmas Eve. And it'll hit me when the show is over. After the show is over, then because I'm an afterthinker. I am. I could have conversations with people and meetings with people and things like that, and it's after we finish when I really get down to analyzing everything that came out of my mouth and that I took in. And sometimes I have to reiterate. I have to hey, I wanted to talk to you about this. I really didn't get this out. And that's how I roll with the show. I try to do the best I can, but there's a lot going on while we're live. We're live. We can't just stop and say, let me fix that. Everything that comes out is just the way it is. But then again, I'm pretty proud of that. I'm kind of fast on my feet. I have tripped many times, though. I've tripped a lot. Look at this face. I've fallen on it quite a bit. But at the end of the day, I guess that came from me from the music, because I always loved live entertainment, concerts, shows, clubs, whatever. Playing live is, you better be on your toes. You better be on your toes, because it's not practice. Although I used to use it as practice. But live is live. The people that are coming to see you, whether it's in a bar, a dive bar, or a 100,000 seat venue, if they're coming to see you, they're coming there for a reason. Give them what they came for. I worked my whole life to be a decent drummer. And I am. I wanted to make sure that when I got and sat down on that seat, that I was putting all of me into it. Because it's a fact. You can take 10 drummers and line them up, good drummers, 10 good drummers, and have them play the same thing. Everybody play this. Here's a phrase. I want you to play it. I want you to play 8 bars of this phrase. And every single drummer, it's going to be all close, but a little bit different. And that's the individuality of each drummer's personality coming out through the music. And that's what makes the music the music. I never used to believe in that. The magic recording. When I was growing up, I used to hear about the magic, it's like, and I was young, you learn. And I always thought, listen, if you learn your part and you play your part, you learn your part and you play your part. That's it. But after I moved to Los Angeles and started doing sessions and grew as a person, because I was a good drummer before I moved to Los Angeles, LA, Hollywood. But I really started to understand feel. Me, because I know me, I'm more excited of a person. You can tell by a lot of times when I get going, I'm on top of things. And that's the way I play. I play kind of, I'm not ahead of myself, but I'm playing right there. There's that edge before you fall off. It took me a long time to learn, especially for different types of music, to learn how to lay back. But it's all about the feel. You just have to get your mood in that. You have a smooth Christmas. Thanks for joining. Merry Christmas, brother. Stick around. We're not even getting started yet. So I'm forever learning, but I got good at feel. People would pay me for me because there's only so many beats in the world, especially when you're recording. You're not doing rush licks or anything like that. You're playing for a song. Most of the time, the songs are pretty average. Hold the ground down, put a fill in here, put a fill in there, but it's all about the feel. So you can hire a gazillion drummers, but once people catch on to the way you play and they like the way you play, you start getting phone calls. And same like this show, getting a feel for this. It's not easy. It took me a while. When I started, I can honestly say I've come a long way, baby. Hi, I'm Peter. But here we are. It's friggin' Christmas time. It's friggin' Christmas Eve. We've made it another year. For those of you who are veteran Peter G. Show viewers who've been watching since 1946, thank you. I've been at it for a while. It feels like forever, but it's not. And it's been quite a journey. And here we are, the end of another year almost. Next week, I'll be here New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, go figure. Then that's really putting perspective on things. But that's next week. We'll talk about that next week. But anyway, for those of you spending Christmas Eve right now here with Life of Peter G, thank you. Okay? I'm telling you, don't think it doesn't go unappreciative. Merry ho ho, happy ha ha to you and yours. Well, thank you, Catherine. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's Christmas Eve. I like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is meant to be a warm, kick back, chill. Is the music too loud? I can't tell. Let me know if the music's too loud. Because there's a different kind of feed that I get. And we thought about it. I could have taken off tonight. I could have taken off because it's the eves, as many entertainers do. But number one, I'm not that big yet. But number one, I think it's important to be here during the important dates. I really do. Let me hold the dollar. Check with my accountant. Okay, you can barely hear it. We can fix that. I don't want it too loud. I don't want to get dinged. See, the problem I have sometimes is the music is overbearing to some. And it is Christmas, though. I said I was going to turn it up a little bit. Let's kick back and dig it. Can you dig it, babe? But it is Christmas, and you know, everybody's supposed to be in these warm, fuzzy feelings, and there's a lot of people that are just home alone. You know, and you go, I've had those years. I've had many of those years. Just deal with it, because there's so much more to life than this one evening. Although, if you're with us here tonight, or whenever you're listening to this, if you're here tonight, that's a good thing, because you're not alone. There's a bunch, and there'll be a bunch afterwards, and you can say, yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there. Especially you Facebookers. We have over 500,000 viewers on Facebook, and growing. And I thank you. YouTube, not so much. I got to tell you, YouTube, this year, once again, they have punished me. I'm still on probation right now. That's why I'm trying to watch my tongue. I'm on probation till mid-January before they strike me out. And I put shorts up there. The minute I do something that's a little bit talking about reality, real life, things that are going on, current events, no views. I do something generic, a bunch of views. So I know they got their thumb on me. But still, please subscribe to YouTube. I need to boost that up because it's a very big platform, and I still know that if I can grab a few people that are unaware of things and willing to listen, that's my goal. Okay, let's talk to Catherine real quick. Sometimes it's easier to be alone at this time of year. Made some homemade Bailey's Irish cream, sipping as I listen. That's wonderful. I understand. You know, and it's just one day. This time of year, we'll get through it. The new year is going to start. And we're moving forward. But we're here. Bailey's Irish cream. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll be taking the official sip here in a few minutes. I know that's what Paul is waiting for. That officially kicks off the show. But either way, I guess my point being is that I don't know. I don't have a point. I mean, I do have a point. I do have a point. Point is, we're all here, regardless of all the ups and downs and things like that. I had a buddy, or I do have a buddy, who owned a bar. He just recently retired. He's been on the show before. New York Nick. I've been on his radio show many a times. We used to post on Facebook and you know, just for fun and have a crack up. But he recently retired. But he kept his bar open on Thanksgiving Day, on Christmas Eve, and on Christmas Day. And yeah, you can say, well, that's a business move. And partially it probably was. But at the same time, he knew that there's people that don't have places to go. And so if they got out of the house and they went down there and sat, even if they just talked to the bartender or somebody sitting next to them, you're not alone. You've helped get through that day for some people who have it harder than others. Some people really have it tough. And especially if you're home alone thinking too much. You get inside your own head. And you start really bumming yourself out. And it's easy to do, and I totally understand it. And I don't say that, you know, it shouldn't be done or whatever. You go through these things, but it makes you stronger. You learn how to live with certain things, how to get through it. But again, at the end of the day, be grateful. be grateful that you're here, because you still have time to make a difference. Still have time to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, whatever it is. Still have time to get healthier. Still have time to do different things or think. You know what I mean? Everybody's got different situations, but it really is one big thing: getting through it, which I've talked about for the past few weeks, getting through the holidays. Anyway, thank you all for sticking in with me, watching. Tonight, we're going to have a little bit of fun. I got some Christmas caroler music to show you. Talk about a few things in between. If you'd like to call in and say something, comment, and I will bring you in. You're more than welcome to come on the air and share anything of worth. Talk about what's going on with you. Because again, if you think that you're the only one going through problems, sharing your story about how you're dealing with it or getting through it or what happened to you could be helping that person that's right on the edge, teetering from going over the edge or holding themselves together for another day. It's really important. Sometimes you have no idea how important that could be. So don't be shy to call in. Nobody can see you. Just tell me your story. Tell me what's going on with you. But comment, get on the official Facebook Peter G Show page, and then you can comment live and I can see the comments. Or the official YouTube Peter G Show page, comment live and I can see the comments, and I will give you the number and you can call in and talk to me. That's what we're going to do tonight. And if nobody calls, nobody calls. I got plenty to do, but I think it's amazing when you, the viewers, call in. Dan called in last week. Dan lost 2 children. Well, one was a child and one was an adult, but still your children, no matter how you look at it. Talk about trying to live through that kind of stuff. But he called in and shared because he did live through it. It drove, he went over the edge for a while, and then he pulled himself out through help, friends. I couldn't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Can't say that enough. A lot of rain in California. Can't figure it out, but it's flooding. Flooding. So please, everybody in Southern California, be careful. Stay home. A lot of idiot drivers because everybody's in a hurry. It's the holidays. You don't want to have a tragedy in the holidays. I was told by my father, there's no problem so great that can't be solved. I keep that in my head whenever things get tough. Well, again, thank God for fathers, mothers, friends to chime in and give you that. You need that. People need that. I'm constantly in my daughter. I mean, my daughter must get, I know she doesn't tell me, but I know she gets sick of me, like beating things into her head, her safety. Can't say that enough because I don't think anybody ever expects bad things to happen. My daughter just turned 20 on Saturday. It's freaking crazy. It's so crazy. 20. Because when I look at her, I still see a little girl. Although she's very grown up. Very grown up. And I'm still that guy. I say things 1.5 million times repetitively in hopes that it'll sink in. And she's way more responsible than a lot of people. I mean, way more. But still, when things go wrong and things happen, you don't know unless you train. That's why people with Army, for anything, you train for things because you need to have it be impulsive, just first response, not to have to, you don't have time to think. And I'm that guy. I just keep on and repetitive, just saying things over and over again. My mother was like that. She'd be bitching about me not taking out the garbage. You're tripping right over it. She said it a million times. It finally worked after I turned 25. But I don't forget that stuff. I put my mother through hell and my father. And they put up with me. I wasn't easy. I wasn't bad. But I wasn't easy. I couldn't have grown up to be the normal guy. Go get a job, learn a trade. No, I want to be a musician. And I was. And I did. Christmas Eve. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let me take a quick break. I still, can't forget about my good friends over at Clean Star Products. It's Christmas, and I want to hear about their money-saving fuel additive, DX1 driver. Because let's face it, folks, it makes sense to save money. The money you're saving, you can buy Christmas presents with. Makes sense to me. We'll be right back.
Hello, it's Tyrone Thompson here with Clean Star Products, and we're here with William.
High-end car service.
And we've just serviced his Cadillac Escalade 2024. And we're going to be giving it a go to see what kind of results he'll be getting in his fuel mileage and any performance differences, and be checking with him later.
All right.
Thank you, William, for participating in our environmental program. We're here with High-End Car Services, my friend William, who's been using DX1 for a small time now. What kind of results have you been getting?
Up to 45.1 miles per gallon best results, and the engine has been quieter, and I can definitely feel the power in the engine. I have a diesel.
Thank you so much. We're going to keep going with the program and check in with you later. We appreciate you. The Long Life Engine program with DX1 Driver is the only safe environmental product for your high mileage engine. DX1 is a non-toxic, clean-burning oil that goes into your fuel and your engine oil, providing lubricity for gasoline and diesel engines. You save on average 10% gasoline and 15% diesel fuel consumption. Call now for a price quote and place your order today. It's the Long Life Engine program from Clean Star Products and Tyrone Thompson.
That's right, Clean Star Products. DX1 driver at Christmas. Bop shua. Listen, I got 2 words. It works. It does. I use it myself. It's Christmas time. I kept telling everybody. Makes a great gift. Don't believe me? Call them. Go to their website. www.cleanstarproducts.com. They got a phone number right there. 310-200-8931. Call them personally. They will answer all your questions. You can read up on the website too. There's all kinds of things. I mean, it gives your engine more lubricity. Keep your engine moving with less friction. Friction is an engine's biggest killer. Besides clogged fuel injectors and all that kind of stuff that, oil lines, you name it. The stuff works. Talk to him. You might even talk to Ty himself. If you do, tell them you saw it on the Peter G Show, and after they answer all your questions, should you decide to order, here's the thing. Mention you saw it on the Peter G Show, and they will send you 5 bottles for the price of 4. 5 bottles for the price of 4, that's right. But you got to mention that you saw it on the Peter G Show. It's the holidays, for God's sake. Go do it. Take care of your car. It's good food, good body. Same thing for your car. Cars are expensive. I'm sure you know that. And they're getting worse and worse, and they don't even last. They don't make them like they used to. You really need to spend a little to save a lot. Call them. Right there, 310-200-8931. Go to their website, www.cleanstarproducts.com. Read up on it and then call them. Talk to them. Tell them you saw it on the Peter G Show. They'll send you 5 bottles at the price of 4. It's a no-brainer. All right? Cool. What we got here? All right, so you know what time it is now, right, folks? I do. The moment Paul's been waiting for, if he's still there. Merry Christmas. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for spending Christmas Eve or whenever you're watching and or listening via audio podcasts. Christmas Eve. Twas the night before Christmas on the Peter G Show. I know to some people it makes a difference. It does. And it's personal, and I appreciate it. So I love you. Merry Christmas. Oh. Wait a minute. One more. It is Christmas. Ooh. Smooth. I'll be having more of that in a few. Oh. Merry Christmas, Budhead. What do you think?
Smooth.
That's what I thought. All right. So, what do you say we get this this party started? It is Christmas Eve. I know everybody knows that, but I just got to keep saying that. I think that a lot of people have forgotten, the Christmas parties and the office parties and all that kind of stuff. I was never one for office parties and things like that, basically because I never worked in an office or, that kind of a thing. But there's always something missing. If you really want to get the party started, you really need, there's one thing that you need at every party. And I say, here it is.
Hey, this Christmas party is getting a little too quiet. I think it's time we liven it up with my favorite Christmas gift, Mr. Microphone.
Hey, what's that?
Well, you set the dial on your FM radio and testing.
I'm on the radio!
These kids are having a fabulous time with Mr. Microphone, the cordless microphone that actually puts your voice on the radio. There are no attaching wires, so you're free to move around. Broadcast over any FM car radio.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
Professional entertainers use Mr. Microphone for rehearsing.
I got one.
I got one.
I got one.
I got one. I got one. I got one. I got a Mr. Microphone and I love it.
It's practical and great fun for the whole family. And it's only $14.88. Mr. Microphone, buy 2 or 3, they really make great Christmas gifts.
I got one. It's right here. Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later. Oh, sorry, I missed that. I got one and we love it. Come on. What's going on here? Lonnie saying Merry Christmas, Paul. I think Paul had to go. He's married now, He probably went to the bathroom and snuck and watched the show for a few minutes in the bathroom. And she's like, how come you're in there for so long? Oh boy. The holidays, LAX, besides the bad weather right now, people are flying, trying to go places for Christmas tomorrow, trying to be there. And fortunately, They only had a couple of cancellations, but man, oh man, getting there, the weather's so bad. And that sucks. Sucks bad. Oh. Paul says he's still here. Good to know. Good to know. That's one. So, you finally get to the airport and the lines. I tell you, I learned, you do what you got to do if you got to do it. But I do things opposite everybody else, like the normal people, because they get off, because they work real jobs, regular jobs. And, you get off for this and you're trying to hustle and make it because you're only off for a certain amount of days. With me, I rather take and go when everybody else is working and just try to make it a little more. Again, I've always danced to a different beat, so to speak. But the lines at the airport, the cars, the traffic, the parking, and that LAX, even your local little airports, whatever. I know that, it's got to be a mess because everybody's trying to go see family. It's the holidays. To me, anytime you can see family is a good time, or anytime you can go do anything is a good time. But again, the holidays amplify things, which makes it really, really great for some and really, really hard for some. Can't say that enough. Just take a breath. But either way, the holidays. Oh boy, wait a minute. I think I missed something. Need CC for the age. What's CC? Closed captioned? I think you can watch it on YouTube and closed captioned, I think. What, you can't hear? You can't hear? Turn it up. Turn it up. This show goes to 11. So when you get to when you finally get in the airport, you got to go and check your bag. And let me tell you something. We'll talk about that maybe next year, but TSA is all new rules and restrictions, size of your bags. It's just a scam. They're trying to make more money now. They're throwing everybody for a loop. Your carry-on has to be smaller by 2 inches or this and that than it used to be. And it's going to be a big pain in the ass for a lot of people. And you're going to pay the money to get it on because you're at the airport and you got to get there. And what are you going to do? You can't tell them to go F themselves. I mean, you can. Sorry, I got to go back to this. Nope, what? It's not closed captioned? Nope. Where's your Christmas spirit? Come on, man. It's the holidays. Nope. I want to see a yup. So you get to the airport and then you finally, you got to check your bag first if you got a bag, and then you got to go up and you got to get to TSA. And that's a pain in the ass. The line. Now, I haven't flown over these past 4 or 5 months. And I don't know if they stopped making you take your shoes off. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. But either way, you get to TSA and it's a long line. And then they're figuring you out. Everybody, TSA is sizing you up when you check in. Who are you? So this is the old, I'm going to give you a little TSA quiz, okay? Paul, are you ready? Hang on. It's going to be a long night. It's going to be a good night, though. So I'll give you a little TSA quiz for those of you who are flyers, frequent flyers, or fly once in a while, just so you can see how they think. Okay? All right, here you go. This is a TSA quiz. If you're at the airport and you're wondering, who's going to get bag checked? Do you have to take your shoes off? Do you have to answer any weird questions? But Here you go. Don't mention it.
All right, guys, who's slowing down the TSA line? Is it Billy, Johnny, Emily, Kyle, Samuel, Brian, or سعد ابن عبد العزيز ابن علي إسماعيل شك شك شوك بالله 2 شاورما 1 بيبسي زيادة بطاطا بدون سلطة مع جنينة بيبسي باردة بس بدون ثلج ولك حمودة أكم مرة بدي أقول لك تروح تنخمد محمد عبد الله.
Which one do you think it is? No, I'm not racial profiling. It's a common sense question. Oh, it's going to get worse. Don't mention it. Just a little TSA reminder. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Just a TSA refresher course. You want to hear you want to hear some music? Like from people, choirs and things like that? I think it's heartwarming. Let's hear from Henrietta and Myra. They're going to sing a song for Christmas right here on the Peter G Show. I think that's we have a handful of these. I think it's going to be pretty enjoyable. So this is Henrietta and Myra, I believe, right? Yeah, I think so.
As Henrietta and Myrna are going to sing, I wish you a Merry Christmas, a blessed Christmas, and most of all, a happy Christmas. God richly bless you. Here's Henrietta and Myrna Newdorf right now singing.
Wow, thank you for that heartfelt song on Christmas. That was very nice. Wonderful, wonderful. Right here on Life of Peter G, the Peter G Show. 'Twas the night before Christmas, right here. I don't hold back. We pull out all the stops here. It's Christmas, for God's sake. I love you guys. I tell you that. I can't ever, I'm going to go back. I don't mean to keep bringing it up, but it's the truth. Ever since my daughter was born, it's like I never thought I would put out the phrase, I love you so much. But not only to my daughter. I've learned that, like, you see your friends, people that you've had great relationships with and everything, tell them. I love you. Tell them. So when you really think about it, it's the truth. I used to make fun of Ringo when I was younger. Again, you learn when you come of age, when you get older. Ringo was always that peace and love. Yeah. But he's right. He was friggin' right. You can't have too much of it. You just can't. Right? So I can't say it enough. I say it to all my friends, the ones that mean anything to me, which there's a good handful of. And I mean it. Because just as I've learned, you know, I was talking about losing friends and things like that. One day, you get a phone call and somebody didn't make it that day. Which happened to me just like a week or two ago. But I'll tell you what, I saw that friend about 3 weeks prior, and I did not leave. We did not leave. You know, when I was leaving, I told him I loved him. Because I never had a bad time with that person. I've known that person probably since I was 16. Don't see him a whole lot, but when I do, or when I did, it was always good. There was nothing ever bad. And in this day and age, I'll take it. And then one day you get the call. You can't tell them no more. So tell them. That's all I'm saying. Tell them all you can. Speaking of music, you know, I started out playing in school bands, things like that, junior high. Started in junior high. I think we should hear a rendition of Jingle Bells from a school band and really get that feeling. I mean, come on, it's Christmas Eve. What do you say? So here's some school band Jingle Bells. You're welcome. You see that? Those are parents. Those are parents supporting their children. Train wreck or not. Because it starts with a train wreck and then getting up and going at it one more time. God knows how many train wrecks this show has had. Right, Paul? I think about that stuff all the time. I don't forget. I'm like a friggin' elephant. There's my buddy. Thank you. Happy Hanukkah. MCF Senior. Checking in. Where do you live? I think you told me once, but tell me again. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to retain everything. A lot of Dane Bramage here. Oh man. Oh, Paul. How dare you? Inside joke. But those parents, they started their kids playing an instrument. You know how many? And it's really funny because there's only a few, and maybe there's more, and I just can't find them. But when I started out playing in junior high, there's a handful of these guys that I played with in like stage band that went on to are continually still playing. Saxophone players, guitarists, drummers, and continued to play. And a couple of them still play professionally. I mean, not like bar professionally, but professionally on the next step up, bigger stages. And I mean, those are those really inspirational years. Really inspirational years. I love those years. I mean, you're just so inspired to play. So those parents, let's face it, that was a little weird rendition of Jingle Bells, but they got up and they go, "That's my boy. That's my child. That's my girl." You encourage, and they will improve. That's right. Yeah. Cheektowaga, New York State. New York State. That's right. You told me New York State. Yes, I own most everything here. Well, all right, Rockefeller. Need the mayor of the town. Is that like an Indian reservation? Because in New England, when I grew up, I mean, let's face it, all the I grew up in Connecticut for the first 15 years of my life, and all the rivers and everything, they're all named after Indian tribes and all that kind of stuff. Cheektowaga. I mean, I don't. That's a. I may be wrong, but that sounds kind of reservation-y to me. Either way, God bless you, and thank you for watching. You've been tuning in a lot, and I appreciate that. I do. Everyone, each and every one of you, and the ones that are listening later on. Don't forget, life is busy. You can put an earbud in your ear. Google Peter G Show podcast and listen to the audio version of these shows. Take the show on the road with you while you're exercising, while you're driving in the car, walking, whatever. It's hard to sit down for an hour plus. I know. Merry Christmas. Smooth. I did the TSA. Okay, Jingle Bells. For those of you having Christmas dinner, either Christmas Eve. I mean, a lot of people, Christmas Eve is like really the big day for a lot of people, and a lot of people, Christmas Day is, or Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. It doesn't matter. Either way, gatherings, dinner time. For those of you who have dinner with family or a large gathering or anything like that, I know I have encountered this, but who's got somebody in their family or whatever that when they're eating dinner and they're sitting there talking to you, kind of sounds like this. Who? Just saying. I've encountered that several times, whether being somewhere else or, and it's like fingernails on a chalkboard. They don't know the difference. It's just everyday life. Don't forget, if any one of you feel like sharing any type of anything, Christmas, life story, whatever, just comment on the comments. I will see it. You have to be on the official Facebook Peter G Show page or on the official YouTube Peter G Show page for me to see it live. And I will turn you on to the phone number and you can call in and we'll talk. We'll share the story. Whatever you want to bring on. You have no idea what you're talking about may inspire someone else. good, bad, the ugly, tough times, how you got over them, still going through it, getting through it, whatever. Okay? Just comment and I'll have you on. But in the meantime, how about a rendition of Jingle Bells from my friend Hapu? Don't tell me that we spare nothing when it comes to entertainment on this show. So don't mention it. But I think we should hear another rendition of Jingle Bells because it is Christmas Eve and it's the holidays. And if we can't do this, I mean, what can we do? Here we go. Don't mention it.
Jingle bell, jingle on the way. Oh, our friend, still well on the way. Dashing to the name. When the way, jingle bell, oh, jingle bell, jingle on the way. Oh, our friend, still well on the way. To my mother's same, jingle bell on the way.
Hey, jingle bell.
Wait, really?
Okay.
He tried. He's got the holiday spirit. He tried. This Peter G moment is brought to you by Peter G Show. Christmas Eve. 'Twas the night before Christmas. You know, I was going to sit and write a whole new poem for 'Twas the night before Christmas. And I didn't. I didn't. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for what? I didn't do anything. But thank you for thanking me very much. Oh, where was I? That's right. It is the holidays. It's going to be a long night. You don't realize that after the show is over, it may be over for you guys, but it's not over for me. Things to do, places to go, people to see. Merry Christmas. Here you go, Paul. Smooth. Even though I told myself I'd only smooth it one time, but it is Christmas. And it is smooth. Smooth. I just kind of like it. Smooth. Hey, how you doing? Smooth. All right, so Hapu. Oh boy. I got a Japanese English version of Last Christmas. Who wants to hear that, folks? Again, I would really love for somebody to call in. I would, because I love the call-ins. I love when somebody decides to open up and talk about something. Not putting any pressure on you, but it is Christmas, so I'm not going to make a long show of it tonight. But if you call in, I will. I mean, we'll take the call, we'll talk, and we'll do whatever we do. But you got to tell me, you have to comment that you want to call in. I have to see it. So you need to be on the official Facebook Peter G Show page for me to see the comment. Because if you're on any of the other pages, I can't see them. I can't. And I only have one feed that feeds the official YouTube page and the official Peter G Show Facebook page that I can see the comments. But as always, I normally get the calls, the emails afterwards. You know, when are you going to do this? I'd like to talk about this or that. And I get it. Day late, dollar short kind of thing. But, you know, one day that'll all change. But probably, you know, turn of the century. But it's Christmas right now. It doesn't matter. We're listening to Christmas music. And where are we at? Where is Catherine? You still with us or did you pass out? I want to know if you're still watching. Listening to the... We can just listen to the music. It's pretty good. I think one too many of those Irish creams. It happens. Let's oh yeah, I was talking about the rendition of Last Christmas. I gotta go find that. Where are you? All right. I don't know how to take this. I mean, I don't know if this is the way that the inflection. I don't know, but here, check this out anyway. Here you go.
1, 2, 3, 4. At last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. Listen, forsake it from cares, and give me some motivation. Merry son of Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Even the friggin' dog was like, what the hell? Calm down. Going in my doghouse to calm the fuck down. It's Christmas, for God's sake. I just kind of think she could have had a little more lighthearted approach to it. A little bit too much emphasis. But everybody has their own styles. Sorry, just digging the music. I got one more video, don't I? I do. Sorry, keep getting drawn into the music. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I would love to be able to just sit back and chill out. But no, somebody's got to host a show. But again, I took it upon myself. Somebody's got to do it. But there are many times when it's like, I'd rather be sitting back watching. Me too. Don't forget to please share. Share. It's important. We're growing really well. Really well. And it's a tough upward battle. Everybody and their uncle picks up a phone and is a podcaster. Life's full of choices. How about, look at these South American girls that were singing a nice little Christmas rendition of some Christmas songs. And let's hear from them. So I don't have a whole lot more. You know, I really didn't, again, I had hoped that maybe one or two people might call in just to share Christmas Eve with us. But I said, if not, you know. For once, we'll get out of here on time. Maybe. But it always happens. I get down to the last 10 minutes and all hell breaks loose. Maybe not tonight. Again, tonight, I didn't know what to expect either because I know there's a lot of family stuff going on. For the people that are home watching, great. And that's why I did this. But there's also a lot of people that might have watched, but they have other things to do tonight because it is Christmas Eve. I mean, it is Christmas Eve. Believe me, I get through with this, we'll start Christmas Eve in it. But in the meantime, here we are. And I got these. Let's see what we got here. Married people. Married people what? Are here because they're home or they got stuff to do? I get a lot of people that ask me about you. I go, yeah, he's married now. He's married now. And that kind of just like, that's kind of saying, like saying, how's so-and-so? And you go, so-and-so is so-and-so. All the above. You got that right. That's right. I mean, are you sitting there watching with the missus, or are you locked up in the bedroom on your phone? I'm betting the locked up on the bedroom in your phone. She's going, when are you going to stop watching that stupid shit? I'm sure there's chores for you to be doing. She's right here. Oops. Whoops. Just kidding. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to play the Snoopy ice skating on the ice. And Charlie Brown's all bummed out. He's not feeling the Christmas spirit. And like one of them, I don't know if it's Pigpen or telling him he needs to cheer the fuck up. He's a Charlie Downer. He didn't have the Christmas spirit with him. Such a classic scene. And I did it years ago, and I always kind of regurgitate. That doesn't sound too good, does it? I liked it. You know, I mean, it had a lot of meaning back then. Now everything we're living in such a fast society. It's like just run by. Yeah, but if you were lucky enough to grow up with it, that was cool stuff. I mean, we looked forward to that every year. Paul, I should have put you on. You could have played Christmas music for me too. I didn't even think about it. We could have had you performing. No, I still probably get dinged. Copyrights. I don't know. Anyway, all right. I didn't even play them yet, did I? I get sidetracked. It's Christmas. It's okay. So I got these girls from South America singing their rendition of some Christmas music. They got their hearts in it. I just thought I'd share it with you. All right? Here you go. South American Christmas singers. That's what I say.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, darling, jingle bell rock. Navidad, 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 llegó Navidad. Con luceros de alegría y felicidad. Llegó la Navidad.
God knows I've had many of those nights coming home. What are you looking at? All right. What we got going on? Still digging the music. Sandra says Merry Christmas. Okay, tell Sandra Merry Christmas back. I'll see her one of these centuries. It's only been 40 years. 40 years and 40 nights. It's the last time I saw you. It is Christmas Eve, and I'm surprised, Paul. You guys are sitting down, enjoying Christmas Eve with Life of Peter G, the Peter G Show. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and I'm doing a show with all of you people in a big bag of blow. Just kidding. It rhymes. Now, back in the day, I've heard. Damn. This is why sometimes I wish I had, somebody to bounce off of, because next week is New Year's Eve. We're going to be here New Year's Eve next week. Next week, I'm going to be here on New Year's Eve, not bringing in the New Year with you, but prior to the New Year, New Year's Eve, we are going to be doing Life of Peter G, the Peter G Show, right here, doing New Year's Eve on December 31st. Right here, the year end, the last show of the year. Right here, Life of Peter G, the Peter G Show. You're not going to want to miss that either. And you can clip that. Join me next week. We'll maybe just retrospect. We'll just think back on the year. We'll pontificate. We'll extrapolate. We'll mono and gluten novacate. No? Well, we'll do something. It will be New Year's Eve, and I'm going to spend it. Again, all the shows fell on Thanksgiving Eve, Christmas Eve, and New Year's Eve. And I said, by golly, somebody's got to be here to do it. And the Lord looked down on me, and he was right there. Peter G Show. You will show up and you will entertain, or at least try to. Okay, God. I get it. Somebody's got to do it. That's right. And nobody else wants to come to work either. So be there. Okay. Maybe this could be my big break. Don't get your hopes up. Anyway. We're getting down to that point. Hang on. Don't forget to subscribe and follow. I mean it, though. It helps. If you're watching anyway, you're always watching. I know a lot of people. I do it. I'm watching people. Just hit the follow button, please. Hit the subscribe button, please. It's effortless. Really helps. I got the doubting Thomases, the bean counters. They want the official, well, who's following you? It's like, nowadays people just watch. It's 12 times as many people watching than they are subscribing, which sucks, but I'll take it. That's like saying, I didn't get everybody's name and number, but they bought the t-shirt. What's more important? Merry Christmas. People say that I look angry in this picture. I don't know. You can't please everybody. I don't try. I'm just doing what I do, right? I am who I am. But I thank you. And for those of you going into Christmas tomorrow and wishing for the day to end quickly, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just glad I'm not shoveling snow. I appreciate each and every one of you who spent Christmas Eve right here, or even listening afterwards. I mean, believe me, the ball doesn't get rolling on this show until about a week after. I don't know how or why the algorithms, I don't get it, but the shows really pick up momentum 6-7 days from now. It starts getting out all over the world, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But either way, I don't care when you watch or listen via visually or the audio podcasts, but so long as you do, and I thank you for it. And especially on a night like tonight, when it's like Christmas Eve, or maybe you're not listening to it on Christmas Eve, but you're listening, but you're sharing the moment. This is a moment. It's Christmas Eve. And maybe you feel it, maybe you don't. I'm kind of like right in the middle right now, because I have to, as much as I like to just kick back and watch, I'm the host, so I can't right now. But I will. And take in the moment. And once again, be thankful, be grateful for no matter what position you're in, where you're at, and how it's going. If you're here, that's something money can't buy. Ask Steve Jobs, who had all the money in the world, and unfortunately life it was out of his control. You can't control everything. Tell Anna Merry Christmas. I will. I'll talk to her after the show. But just be grateful. This world is moving so fast, and the shit that they're throwing at us to keep us hating and dividing, and it's pathetic. It's pitiful, and it really sucks. It really sucks. I was so glad I grew up as a child when this kind of stuff wasn't really around. It may have been happening, but it wasn't at this level. I'm grateful for my childhood. I'm grateful for my adulthood, which is kind of like a childhood, only different. I'm just grateful, because it could always be worse. You look around you, you know it could always be worse. So be kind. Be kind when you're seeing other people and people just react and they're wound up tight because the society is making them like that. They don't mean it, but they're just susceptible to the things that are getting thrown at them, and some people just can't take it and let it roll off their backs. I mean, I always said it, I'm not a duck. I take a lot of stuff personally. I'm not as good as some people, but I'm better. I'm better at it. I'm better at it, but it's hard. It's really hard. So if somebody's coming at you, family members or whatever, this and that, I mean, because of political divides or just stuff, whatever, family issues, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Your health and your happiness and your state of mind is really what matters the most. Be grateful. I'm telling you, I can't tell you enough. If you're listening to me, if you're here on this show, someday, whether it's 5 years from now, and believe me, it freaks me out when I see people commenting on stuff from, 8 years ago, 10 years ago. It's all out there. And people are taking in things at a different time because that's their path. Not everybody is on the same page at the same time. And some people will never, ever be, because that's the journey they choose. But I always say better late than never. I'd love to have everybody right up, right here, real time. But I know better than that. It can't be. But again, just before you speak, when somebody's barking at you, take that breath, think about it, or let it go, or just take that breath and think before you speak, before you bark back. And it's Christmas, man. I think, was it a year ago or last year or 2 years ago, I played a lot of videos on like disastrous family Christmas dinners. Somebody happened to capture all these really bad arguments over Christmas and things like that. And it's sad. It's real, but it's sad. And this year I just said, no, we're just going to chill. We're going to hang out. We're going to have a great time. And we're going to mentally and spiritually just find a nice neutral zone to hang out in. And hopefully you're in that zone. If not, rewind the show after it's over and watch it again. Try again. At first it not succeed. All right. I think it's time to, I got things to do. It's Christmas Eve. My name is Peter G. I want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch the show. We're here every Wednesday at like clockwork. Life of Peter G, The Peter G Show. 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. God willing, another successful round. We're here. Enjoy. I want to wish everybody truly a very, very Merry Christmas. When I say I love you for taking the time out of your life to pay attention, I mean it. I do. I don't take it for granted. It's hard to keep up with everybody because there's only one of me, but my intentions are good. They are. To all a good night. Hold on a minute, Paul. I hope that you make the best of the evening and tomorrow, Christmas, no matter what. Then we move on forward to New Year's. I'll be here. I'll be here New Year's Eve. Finishing out the year right here on Life of Peter G, The Peter G Show. Last show of the year, next Wednesday, December 31st, New Year's Eve. Right here. And that'll be it for the year. Another year. Poof. Gone. Make every moment count. I'm telling you, one day you don't want to live to have regrets. Although, even when you try hard, at least for me, I always say, wow, because again, that after thinker thing, that's just me. I wish I could have done this. I wish I could have done that. Whatever. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. The one thing I don't do is I don't live in the past. And I don't want you to live in the past either. We all used to do better and did things when we were younger and this and that. That's great. But let's be proud of who we are now and do the best you can now and love. Okay? Love. Can't say it enough. Love. Just love. All right. My name is Peter G. I thank you once again. And we'll see you next week for New Year's Eve right here on Life of Peter G, The Peter G Show. Next Wednesday, December 31st. Yeah, that's it. All right? Have a great night. Remember, the reason for the season. God bless you guys. I love you. And peace. Peace out.
Peter G Show, Peter G Show, divorced dad, single